Good afternoon, viewers. Good afternoon, Sierra Leone. Good afternoon, we lovable and caring people and so far watch you all over the world. Today, na Friday, the 17th day of July 2026. And welcome to the program Newspaper Review on Magic TV channel 38. We broadcast live from Freetown, the central Freetown. And I do with my colleague Naya, we na Abdullahi Santigi Kamara. We are a renowned journalist at this country from the Central Based Journalists, Sierra Leone, who we normally call CBJ. And me, they bring the program to Namyoni na Ibrahim Bangura, aka Journalist Tanko. Mentor, say hi to the fans. And
good afternoon, listeners.
Well, that's not the voice of a mentor. And we take on now through to the newspapers, and we will get today inside the program. And this program will look inside the ministry, department, and agencies in the country. We are in waiting they affect people and with the work people ABC, they survive the now they discuss Naya and this program. ABC will reach now on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. The first newspaper they take today now the African 24 newspaper, where in say bad politics is no more. Now the first banner headline of the African 24 newspaper. The second inside the African 24 newspaper, I say EBK's returns. I think this is a very wonderful one. We say EBK's returns, and we believe say this will discuss in-depthly so far inside the program. And the other one way to look inside the program now the Freetown Post newspaper. The Freetown Post newspaper gets own pick. We say APC must unite to win 2028 election. DIB. Then Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, BBC, one of the leading flag bearers in the APC, Naingida, warning day to the membership of the APC for say them for united, for let they will win the 2028 election. And indeed, the divided house cannot win an election. Well, the other one we watch inside the newspaper again, now the Nationalist newspaper. A nationalist newspaper in say APC postpones constituency elections again. I think this don't become a normal now to the APC postponement or postponement, but we reach the way we come to the discussion proper. But now let's take the first newspaper mentor way we can discuss. We this now a very good newspaper we talk about with the Freetown Post newspaper. It's the APC must unite to win 2028 elections. Now we don't see a lot of issues then they come at the main opposition party. Petition, no petition. Immediately we then start the world level, lower level elections. See series of petition over 75 petitions and go. Some the few days where they will accept the balance then are all not just some just one relevancy. But actually, this don't become a thorn in the flesh. We are in people in see APC as government in the waiting, because waiting people in the scene of the country now inside this 8 year, they need an alternative for rescue, because we say rates don't go up, fear don't go up, electricity a problem, everything a challenge. So if you ask majority, we say you need a change, but we don't have to come to rescue me. We you are the alternative. Some people have power in APC, still Kuskas forget their own flag bearer. We will lead them 2028 elections. So now in this case, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura they give a warning, say that for united. You believe see a divided house will win an election at this country?
No, a divided house no go ever win a presidential election, except other small election them like parliamentary, local council, then go able to penetrate Panam. But a divided house, political party in particular, no go able to win an election, because their presence must be felt in all the four cardinal points of the country, and they all need for come to one, then foster unity and peace. That will give them winning come 2028 election. So if really they want for win, they need for embrace themselves, because they say one finger no dey pick banga. So if 2-3 finger come to one, then we able pick them. So it's like the only thing APC need at this crucial time is that of unity. And I believe say na this leading flag bearer we na Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, they try for emphasize on APC don't be divided for so long. Everybody feel say a region is important for control power. So it use a regional influence, even for disturb the process of APC progress in politics. So all this not for be in place. The need for come to one, because APC considered to be a government in waiting. If you look at how democracy don't they work in this part of the country, you go no see APC stand a chance. So that chance will only be actualized if unity prioritized. So I believe say now because of this, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, they try for preach to the public, to the stakeholders of the party. Let them reason out. Let them see reason why they must come together for relieve the people from the prevailing abject poverty, suffering. You see the hungry in the faces of people. Everybody just look confused. Why? Because the right thing has not been done. So if APC as a main opposition political party na Sierra Leone, where people expect say they for take the mantle of leadership after the term of this current regime, if they still live in confusion, dispute, division, that means they are not ready. But with this positive message, the leading contenders begin to preach out, they show say the guys are now putting things in place. Then they try for put themselves together, because it's not easy politics in Africa. For find a leader now one of the most difficult thing ever now any part of Africa, because we they think different. Some they think tribal, some they think regional, some they think party politics. All of these affiliations they bring torment to the process. So I believe say if some of them good talk there begin come up among the leading contenders of the main opposition, we they expect for set the pace for the new government in 2028. So the only thing they get for do is that they need to unite, build, as waiting Dr. Ibrahim stand for. In unity always, now it preach.
All right, Mentor, before we move to another newspaper, we look like say, then party there get tradition, talk about the APC and the SLPP. Now, if you confusion don't come, because we see we are in, if you interview the APC, follow them traditionally, all 10 the leadership they come from the Northwest. Now, in this case, within at the team, we don't find out. All there is, they say the leadership would favor for commerce from the south. So this will become a bone of truth. If you interview the supporters there, say however the leadership of the APC for common at the south, which of course traditionally from where we born, Papa Sheki, whether say not the region, but the only one can meet up in short time now Northwest and they get the APC for leader in terms of flag bearership. Now this they want to change their narrative. The way you watch some Sumana is from the south, you watch BNB North, you talk about DIB North, you talk about even Akiswa Western area, you talk about Andimakoli Western area. The Western area Northwest dominate more, they need to go for this flag bearership. This who don't sabi so far. So now they say no, and accusation they go say the some 28 camp in some Sumana camp. They will disturb this process for now. Those are the allegations, and in I don't pull out time without number. And when they see most of the Samsumana camp guys, and the more they see now TV, radio, they create more petitions on this particular elections. So they go on the lower level elections. Maybe see the humanity is a spokesman of the Samsumana camp. Whilst the other camp they may see the majority camps they give this problem there. So he believes this narrative anyone achieve say APC forget a flag bearer the command at the southeast, and this hold on to the APC get a flag bearer.
Well, issue like this one lies in the process of strengthening democratic principles in governance. But wetin make dey look at, if APC don use for produce presidential candidate from the northwest as tradition, so the only way for solve an issue like this, I believe say when they go to the pool, election, na it make them they call for delegate conference, they organize conventions, different elections, constituency level elections, ward elections, all the elections there, which made them they organize them. Let everybody show in support, in strength, in usa he claims say in a stronghold. So they want to see some of the scenarios there. So if they don't make the contest open, I believe say everybody just get for play your role for let achieve an aim. It try for galvanize support, because being a flag bearer is all about gaining the high number of votes of the delegates. So I believe say Sam Sumana camp, the only thing they supposed to do is just to confuse people, convince voters, electorate, convince them, the delegates, let them able vote for you. Now it made they open the contest, everybody liable to contest. You see, Sam Sumana be the first for camp inside, not be qualified, but because of court issues, law, PPRC intervention, we see say they're able to carry Sam Sumana back to the APC. They receive him and embrace him. And now it don't remain an open contest. It don't mean say when Sam Sumana don't rejoin the APC, pauper by force, now him for be the flag bearer. No. Let him just take part by the contest. If them vote for him, he win, nobody no go dispute that fact. Sam Sumana will be the next flag bearer. But if he lost the contest, he just get for join, the political, movement, so that then go able to achieve the goal, win for contest election and win the government, the presidency. Now that's not the aim of any political party. It contest for win the state house. So if Sam Sumana contest in this constituency level elections, he contest the national delegate conference, wherein then they elect the party executive and that of the flag bearer. So I believe say now a time, now opportunity for let Sam Sumana, talk to in people, talk to in supporters, talk to the delegates for let them able to inside. This not a matter of do or die. You just get for use, you influence, how important you are among those delegates who then will buy you idea for go vote for you. The thing is very open. So this time around, I hope say if Sam Sumana lost or win the contest, win at the delegate conference, we them for organize na Putloko. So I believe say he just get for join the line, because they don't give him the chance. He's back home to the APC. They embrace him. Now the contest is open. So let you not expect say then we just hand over the power to him because he come from where? He came from the southeast. No. It's an open contest. If he win, he win. Nobody no go able to take the winning from his hand, because the election will be observed nationally and internationally, and the counting of votes will be open. At present, one of the conventions, national delegate conference, where then be old before the 2023 election, I see there was open counting. Everybody be at the wall. Now McKinney, where then be they do the counting. So I not believe say them go able to do anything we not go match to the purpose of the delegate conference. So the best thing we, as he say, the Sam Sumana guys should do is to heighten the campaign among delegates. That's all. No way for let you say you go hijack power. Power can't be hijacked. If you get them democratically, now it may be democratic process. They go on now. The elections or constituency level elections are ongoing. And again, we expect the delegates conference of the opposition to be held by Bure Hall in Putloko. So all this means APC need a united force. They need to be united. All stakeholders should come together. Therefore, forget about Nami fit, Nami deserve this power. Nami, anyone we God don't choose. Therefore, rally behind them. That's it. But if you say, "Wait, this man don't get this position, the guy no fit, he not get better education," that's not the issue. They just get for go in their own support behind that person if they want come in power by 2028.
All right, if they want to come in power by 2028,
yes.
Well, I think this is enough for them, because we as the journalists we there for orientate them, for give them what team they require for do, and for checkmate the activities, both the ruling party and the opposition party, because the only effective opposition party they see now APC. So now we discuss, and the other one they always show up the time for the 11th hour of any elections that is going to after 5 years. Now they see them. If you write yourself, we invite them, they come, because they not get nothing for see. So in this case now, what to make this thing rank where they come inside the APC to find the lower, because you strength if you don't start from the ward level, if you don't know strength from ward level, constituency level, after constituency, regional, after regional, they go district level. So then level in the world, if you don't know strength for see, now then delegate the idea for me. I don't know whether now this is a worry, especially the South Sumana camp and the other camp, the way they create this more petition, and more alarm in the media.
Impossible.
Because looking at things,
yeah,
they don't know say before they go play the game, they don't know say they win or not they win. But for credit delay, you know, will salvage the situation. We don't know whether now this angle they come out, because based on their accusation, the people in the Guinea will say they disturb the APC for them go into this convention earlier. And now time bandy for the executive time they expire August 31st, where the PPRC be given for say this that, because the same some Sumana, let me take them back na PPRC, then go delay over 3 months for the get ruling for say if it's for qualify now for like contest. But still when come back with the see in group back, they create more chaotic in the system. So meaning we don't know. I think what you as a politician for calling him as a peacemaker in the party. So all that in the video you call out the creating problem there. You see one can add, then a power per 61 carrot. So and we see the thing operate inside the SAVP 2018. This power per now they only get the SAP that they say now they back one kind of power. Because the power per don't do the 10 years. So at the same time we see back inside the APC.
Well, this issue of building strength, I believe, see, as a serious politician, if you don't know yourself from the lower level elections, ward elections, district level elections, all of this, they mention the weight of aspirants, political aspirants for the presidential positions. So if some of the elections they are going to take place, you know, the Sam Sumana's camp, they still raise some objections, and obviously that go stop the process, because as a politician in the contest for win the flag bearership of a main opposition party in a country like Sierra Leone, you get for win the minds of the electorate, you get for let them favor you. Not to issue of raising, blame game. Not to blame game. You just get for portray yourself so that it become influential among the voters. But if at all you just raise unnecessary objection, and if you say that would be the case, then just get for focus. The Sam Sumana camp, then we don't lose focus. We know they left the party. Then go on their own, then form their own political party. See for see for me, I see for you. That was the slogan. So the party we don't gain momentum already. Some people themselves not be expect say Chief Sam Sumana for return back to APC, because it be almost don't be a safer ground, a third force already for excel in political agenda. But all of a sudden he withdraw, he return. Imagine when you return now to the APC, that means he was readmitted. Now readmission. So when you are readmitted, it means you restart, everything starts again. So for you qualify in all of the qualification criteria set up by the party constitutionally. So you get for focus, show commitment, loyalty, all of this combined together for make you a very good representative. But crying foul before the game, before the referee blow the whistle, you know, it's like a sign of weakness. You know, for be weak in the race, political race, for go for presidency, you get for be tough. You get for, you know, give yourself out. You get for deal with people them. So if them people here be don't go, then come back, then just get for listening to the party dictate, which I mean, waiting the constitution of the party say, therefore honor them. If the party say, now this, now the way forward, therefore go the way forward. And now time is going. The party executive time is running out. The election time, they come closer, 2028. If the party still the tangle with so many problems, you know, go find for them. So what is good here? Sam's manner for just embrace the people and way he meet back. Because in politics, when you join politics, a political party, you get for respect the people and way you meet, than the one. You get for respect them. Then you loyalty for, you know, everybody for believe say you loyal to the process. But without loyalty, people are not going to get confidence in you. Your colleague, senior politicians, them not going to get confidence in you. Because you not going to believe in something. Later, you cry down that thing, they say it's not good. You left and you go, then you come back. When you come, it means you can't start. When you can't start, if you respect the one the way you meet, if you listen to the constitutional arrangement, nothing not go jump. So now, APC, the way I see waiting to go on, then they democratize everything now. Everything must sound to the line of democracy. So if you say they do things out of the dictate of democracy, no sustain. And now that this camp stand for, then they do things, you know, in a way that now out of content, you get for do activities, you get for talk within the ambit of the law. But if you can raise things them way unnecessarily in politics, that you they create a room for chaos, indeed, a room for disunity.
Indeed,
and
indeed,
that's not going to find at all.
And that's not going to find at all.
At all for we.
Things the way they go right, now the party, they made the party, they become weakened. By this time around, the party for the talking about the dates for convention we don't set, because all we don't tell in an APC party now put local. But all of a sudden, we just see a lot of setback. I believe see this coming and going, Abiku style na politics, and people don't even get awareness now. We don't go, you don't go. If you come for stay. I think this preach you go for be people have to be loyal to the political party. If you yes, say you go for come back and then give it you now then born you now they if for be all kinds of circumstances. So now they move to the other newspaper. We still will continue on the path of within the upper inside the politics. Now we come to the nationalist newspaper. The nationalist newspaper in your own pick where he give it, he say APC postpone constituency elections again. We just don't discuss within the happen still. This all go in line with all which we don't discuss. They don't postpone this particular election past ticketing or postponement upon postponement before ever Ambassador Yansane they take over as a legit and a substantive chairperson of the APC. Now, therefore, don't get the local elections tomorrow, but they don't postpone it now. This other excuse will come. They say because of them get the ECOWAS meeting where they take place in a saloon. So security know the according to the ONS, where CDR to this way that the PRO talking about one sister radio station. They say because of the ECOWAS summit, so the police and say and the ONS then they focus their attention to the ECOWAS summit where they begin today. Now Lungi inside saloon, so now that make the neighbor all these elections tomorrow. But actually, people don't fed up with this postponement because preparation, resources wasted, all boil up to then petition that we just don't talk about, especially this camp where they talk about this Samsumana camp, and the other person raised small alarm when at the Tibo camp. But young alarm we raised, they say, well, the one day BC then position uncontested, there's no need for them going to election again. I think you legit small makes sense because of what we no waste resources. But then one day I own petition the all who they see that for raise more alarm for delay the process. Now is that even the executive do not trust. They don't even trust again the body way they conduct elections. Because they listen to the other one, they say they will likely take another step for go court. If it is executive time done, if he PPRC say, well, now the highest body of the party will take over when at the parliament, because according to the PPRC spokesman, listen away they talk. He say if they expire, that will take over, and at the parliament, in the parliament they take over. When they take over, each region they present a parliamentarian, they inform a 9-man committee. Now, according to the one they go represent the other camp, when at the Alala camp, they say, well, no, then they go back to the court. So this is not the issue where they happen now. Because the government down to realize people, they don't understand.
Yeah.
For say, we not just set most as journalists, they dig on the issues, both the incumbents and the opposition party. Now, APC, this is the crux of the matter. We all enough for going to convention. So, we don't see the amber postponement. Which thing are you want to take of this overall, which I don't discuss?
Well, this APC postponement constituency elections, again, for security reasons, according to the government, the Office of National Security, they say they're not able to provide security because of the ECOWAS summit don't start today, and they need high security, delegation for take care of the summit, for make sure say all the one them way fly come for the summit return safely without any security problem. So I believe say this one tangible reason, because elections need for be peaceful and forget the amount of security where they need for man the process so that it will go on smoothly. So I believe say all the postponement way don't happen now within a month, within July. Now all these postponements don't take place. Now just short dates them, then they send the postponement within July. But since the government don't say because of security reasons, they don't go want to let the thing take place until after the ECOWAS summit. It's fine, bad. The other reason will be lead to the postponement. Now this guy, this young honorable Timbo, him begin an objection. Say there are aspirants we now uncontested, nobody no contest them, so therefore declare them the winner. They're not supposed to take part in the election again. They're not for the ballot paper list for say the names then go there in the list. Now that objection Usman Timbo be raised, and as a seasoned lawyer we understand the law. If she say na so for go, person if you contest for a position, nobody no go against you, that means you don't win. So if they say again for conduct an election for that particular person, it's a mere wasting of resources. So it better way they raise this than be give them time, let the reason out. In politics, you get for think of the survival of the people, the vulnerable class. So sometimes it's better to save resources than to just lavish them in that way where the ordinary citizen no go benefit from. You find when you do something, we go bring benefit, we go yield dividend, but you go just do something for waste resources. They say you don't do them. So these postponements, yes, it's timely, although it hinders the progress of the APC political arrangement. But yet still, then get for listening to waiting the government say, because government of the day now in they do all arrangements. So in this case, I believe say the next date where then go pull now will be a final date, because the party is in the move to unite all members for bring them all together so that they will do one thing. If other politicians feel betrayed because of waiting and they see waiting they go on, everything change in the APC politics. If you see in the past, Boku be the talk say they not be they do the things democratically in terms of electing the party flag bearer. It come with Boku problems will lead to the party for loss, even the 2018 and 2023 general elections. The government, the APC lost them because of why they not be unite, and the one way they be select, because according to them they say not to election as selection. Although then be votes, they count the votes, then they see the one we get the highest number of the votes. But yet still, they say na selection. Why they take as a selection? Because the incumbent by then they in support of the person will become the flag bearer. That support we the sitting president give. Now it lead to the division where everybody, some man feel, left out. Some man feel say the man where they select, deserve them according to them. But this not to the way. What's important for them? Therefore, rally behind anybody we take the mantle of leadership, because Sierra Leone is for we all. Without God be don't maxi, now in they get this power, now in they get them. Not to like waiting the other side they say the SLPP, according to them, they say their own flag bearer not to by popularity, now by eligibility. So not to for say like be popular if we say you can get up. No, they say now by eligibility. There are people who are not eligible, and now the old guards themselves don't grab see, therefore they before the system. This one where they go on the current regime, then term as pauper. So the real SLPP should come on board now. Now the likes of JOB, he said don't show up. He want the thing. The likes of presiding, they all are senior politicians. Them and most of them qualify for get this thing. The criteria way they set up, not to everybody will get for be a qualified aspirants for contest the SLPP flag bearer race. So you get for bring a lot of issue, because the old guys themselves they want this thing now. They see say when them guy are the young guys then they on, they not even get waiting they forget, and some of them not glad the way how the party they go. They see say there are many chaotic scenes around the country. So some of them, the elders, the stakeholders, they really want the SLPP to be, a peaceful political party as how it used to be in the days of the Ahmed Tijan Kabas. We know whose role Tijan Kabas play for bring peace in this country.
Indeed, so, Pakaba play a great role for peace in this country, and today we enjoy that peace day. And Pakaba talk on two things in way in landmark than the in historical tangible things, and we left democratic state institutions.
Yes,
where we talk about NASIT. He make a place we be see for don't pass.
Sure.
But for all Jamaican do more. We talk about Human Rights Commission. Pakaba na Inkaudani. We talk about the Force for Good. We now they transform to a service. We now it's the alone police.
Yes.
We talk about the army rebranding. We talk about even the anti-corruption. And so many other institutions in Pakaba na Inka set up the democratic space for even journalists and get voice in this country. Na Inka with the IMC. So he do a great things the ABC. We are tangible for life, and even called peace. We are life for life. So that's in not two things they do. We appreciate and so far. May so rest in perfect peace. So now, mentor.
Yeah.
We they move back still today. The people at the world they talk about politics.
Yeah,
politics. Now. When they move to the elephant in the room, winner, the big one, we say EBK's returns, opposition leaders jubilate. Now, when we come inside African 24 newspaper, we now a very trending headline than the ABC. They say EBK's returns, opposition leaders jubilate. So now this now the talk of the town we are in. We see government pull a press release through the AG. We see President Goma for come back. The charges began, the allegation began. So far, they say the allegations them. Now they don't discontinue them all, meaning for come back for they can't join we in a saloon. But what happened today? So they don't be decisive for forget. But mark you, the Parliament they debate them for it come. Because that's basically within the inside the tripartite recommendation, the agreement for national unity resolution 4 talk about say all politically motivated cases they were dropped there. We see APC begin list of the political prisoners there, we them free about 37. We see Akisoya in case back then drop them. We see other cases them back then drop all our resolution, the resolution 4 we call for national unity. And we see the president be talk to the nation. So meaning the tripartite implementation they go now smoothly because you get time bound. December ending for don't get a final result. and also the electoral laws the way for change the we will not get again a doubt by elections and deep and a serious one alongside the constitutional review. So I think Mentor, how I see this news for where President Muma come back, wherein some man they say, some school of thoughts will say a matter for don't go to court, they acquit and discharge. Will say you're gonna court the day. But some man they say because of the prosecution team not get a sufficient evidence for push the case, make the decide for drop the case. So as a journalist, a political writer for that matter, they follow up this narrative, this drama for a very long time, over 3 years now.
Yeah.
Which I think
this now a long time misconceptions among Sierra Leoneans. Beaucoup people don't give their own view on the move by President Bio's government, for the return of the exiled former president, Ernest Bai Koroma. Yes, he is in exile. So if presence, beaucoup people go feel in presence, then go happy, it help a lot. So, but in demise in the political stage, Sierra Leone really shock many. It affect many families because President Koroma former na somebody we get the giving spirit. It be the give, it help people. So because of this humanity where they in him, it's so generous. So people just fall for him. Everybody like him up to date. He's still popular in the political arena. Although na a statesman now, he don't decide for become a statesman because he don't serve, he don't serve the own time, 2 terms consecutively, and he prove during in time, beaucoup development be take place. We see the electricity, sector be the boom. Water supply was abundant. There was free healthcare. By then, Komra them, they not be the die per born business. Picking them be they survive. Them they take care of them because the government priority by then no woman not for die per born business. So waiting government do them prioritize the healthcare delivery, and we see what happen. We understand say many women them, Komra them enjoy benefit from that. Beaucoup go deliver in a hospital free of cost without paying a dime. That's the kind of leadership we need. When you prioritize something, make it let it become a priority. But don't prioritize something, you neglect them. Address all the surrounding issue. We go make this tier so go before. So the return of President Koroma after the government don't drop the treating charges against him shows Sierra Leone ready towards peaceful transition come 2028, because all this which they happen so now a transitional movement. The country is heading for transitional period. Changes should occur. People want it to be done. So if this man they come back, I believe say it will help for strengthening national unity. It try for let peace prevail everywhere. It will try for let in party self APC be united, be a force we go look up to, where everybody go focus on say the APC is our next redeemer. Now that's I believe say for happen, not to for create chaos or for come now the country. You can't say anything we will bring wahala. And I hope say one of the things I respect President Koroma former a lot for, one, since this accusation level against him, this treason and misprision charges with him, I not ever ABK go on any public forum or TV station or encourage any international media interview on the matter. You not ever talk on him. You not ever talk, say a word. Would I represent him, the legal leader winner, JFK, Joseph Fitzgerald Kamala. Now he already talk on in behalf. So this they tell you say he became a man who respects law. He not be one prejudice the investigation, the court trial where them be done start. So up to date, he not see nothing. Do you see how peaceful this man is? He no ever interfere into the process until the government come to conclusion. See, they don't drop all charges against former President Nkrumah. So he can return in country now at any time of his choice. So I believe say the APC is now preparing for receive, the greatest political icon. Now the APC, we don't take the party to the highest level. It transformed the country to a way that many people appreciate in leadership. So I believe say President Nkrumah former will continue for be peaceful throughout as a peaceful man. He no go come here, he can't change the situation where we go see something, any accusation against him again. I believe say that kind thing no go happen to a statesman like Ibiki. We don't already work for a country, he don't work for a people, he don't already exercise peace for so many years. So I believe say he will continue for make peace continue for reign, because a good leader, if you always focus on how for protect the existing population, let them not go be too vulnerable, like the vulnerability now they see among our youth. It not be they exist before during in time. There was nothing like that. You know, go see young boy in a street, he pass, he smell one, or he gets some foot in his body, or you see a little reckless in a street in die one, or he fed for die. All this now common sins now salon. It not be the B, we not be the see them kind of sins there, and then sins there, we don't want to see them at all. We know what a repetition of these sins we don't see. So you see life the left na street, uselessly. Nobody no care, nobody no go say, hey young man, what's happening with you? They don't useless, they hopeless in the street. So all these too dangerous for we innocent youths them who they come up, they don't know waiting for do, them waiting come the way, now no more they take. So we continue for pray, let peace continue for prevail in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is a peaceful country and a good for investment. I hope if we all embrace ourselves together, we push this peace business, it will fine for we. And the government saved already for implement all the peace plans for this country. I believe say with that, Sierra Leone is heading to the line of prosperity.
Indeed, from the line of prosperity,
yes.
I believe say this na the pathway Sierra Leone for don't take from the term way and the Sumadon left we from 2018. But better too late than never. Yeah. Now if we push for there we get that level bad it. Actually I see you mentioned say these are the indicators of regime change.
Yes.
Because as a political analyst, because the indicators they show and it come gradually for say there is a regime change coming 2028 based on which they see. As we don't do the practice.
Sure.
We don't practice for a long time.
Many years.
As journalists, them over 15 years.
Sure.
We know now when the winds they blow. So automatically see you back. We prepare see changes is coming. So you believe say that's the stand.
Yes. I believe say changes. The wind of changes is blowing. So we need for feel the wind of changes. Actually, as Sierra Leonean, we say if you don't see with the yarn for changes, the positive change we need, not with the negative one. The changes we go give you peace of mind. The changes we go make we self go to smile. The changes we go make we picking at the go school where they not go embarrass them inside school. The changes we go make the teacher self the day in a classroom, it is glad for teach because they will not increase his salary. The changes we go make the police officer self left corruption. That's when they not going to take bribe again. The government will increase his salary. The changes we go make all sectors believe say yes, now it's time to move forward. No more negativity. Like waiting that particular politician be say. He say waiting, no more bad politics. Yes. The man talk boldly. It's like bad politics be the play. Now it is done now. Indeed. So we let bad not continue. Bad for stop. Now good thing for continue.
Yeah, like I just say, let's just move to the African newspaper back.
Okay.
We talk about say no more bad politics is no more.
Bad politics is no more. You don't say we practice bad politics.
Bad politics is no more. This is the SNP Speaker of Parliament.
Okay.
Say bad politics was done. So automatically this, I think bad politics will play.
Okay.
We are in the TIs. We see if today Mr. A don't cast the APC, you know, it's the way SAP can power now. It come back.
Come back.
The way they can, now but click in the car.
Yes.
They can. We didn't come with
gossiper.
What if they happen in APC? They explain. We not going nowhere. It's just like where me come I go na neighbor house. I forgot news. If you are not got news, then they give me seat. So
from one political party to another.
So this now I the effects of the now.
And now the same politician them don't work now. All the party them they don't spoil everything. Believe it.
So now the newspaper say the bad politics they for stopper.
They for stopper. And he come out from a senior member of SLP parliamentarian. So it's like you see people are ready. For let's remain peaceful.
Indeed.
As how we did.
Indeed.
You know, we like for be in peace.
Yes.
For say we see those who read this confusion, you read that chaos, you begin to read bad politics. It's not fine.
Indeed.
So bad politics, let them whip up. No more. Because so I give kudos to this SLPP parliamentarian for this kind of speech. It's very, very important for everybody. Not only for parliamentarians.
Yes, because one thing, they promote peace, unity, and tranquility. And for sure, today I just grab possible. I go sleep now and I put local.
Sure. Now then kind of message we need for the area now. As Sierra Leoneans.
We don't see the SLP parliamentarian leader now in how this statement says.
Yes.
You see,
bad politics
is no more.
No more.
So meaning, them don't begin realize the voters don't get sense. The more they preach bad politics, they get awareness, but not give them what they desire. So in this case, if they see now all the things that happen, see the peace transition, they come. This and again, I believe say to me, if you President Bio implement all the tripartite recommendation we did, now you legacy than
yes.
Not like we Pakaba we implement the TRC recommendations. We implement you know say pass you go through parliament for that thing go in can with your power implement the all. The other for forgive the forgiver. Would have for try it. That thing they don't show serious. Now we work with so after 11 years because Pakaba all the chances for let all this country to hostage. He faced a very bad coup attempt. Maybe see the coup, we see intervention can inside the camp. They can pull the Johnny Paul led regime. We see the illegal regime. So we that Pakaba come, make sure that you unite we. And if we get a chance for saying me and I know power because of one, I get A, B, and C one, and make sure that they make a peaceful transition and we enjoy. So Kurumaba can make a peaceful transition. So if we back, one may this thing continue really. If he be able to make a peaceful transition, like go to the small, so it will be fine for this country.
It will be fine
because the all to we be say so we did the delivery. So now it is about the talk about say man. Bad politician we play here so it in place.
Yes, so I believe
as finally as we go,
not
just watch within the weekend they look like, and now we don't see big program in Alungi.
Okay.
We see Sierra Leone within the map. If you go right now, they see security.
Yeah.
You see motorcar in the blue pimp all over the place. Living on tone.
I did tell you.
The new city now.
Yeah.
You see all the ECOWAS money they can inside. Can grace this program here today. But the problem here is we some school of thought they talk about all the program of the ECOWAS they need to discuss about democracy properly. We are in the we talk about the democratic principle here. Do you as a leader you don't need a power work fine that would make people elect you. They say no one to avoid. But they see the one they will get political issues, they don't conduct elections, then they get issues. Then back then at the end of affairs. They see the breakaway from the other countries, ABC, they be joined there. They say no, because of democratic principle, they won't make good avoid that. Because now these are the secrets where ECOWAS is scrapped.
Yes.
Also, boy, we don't do the prevention, they don't do one. They can't force the way the damage on can and they go to prevention. So, what's in the thing we would expect? Therefore, discovery and democracy program and that because of security they talk about climate change, they talk about this now they renew.
Democracy discussions we need for the democracy, how the government for operates for make sure say citizens participated in all processes we involve governance. Now some of them here will feel say therefore they discuss. We see this ECOWAS they collapse some country they come off from they withdraw themselves from ECOWAS membership like the Sahel region. 3 countries they don't resign then come out like the likes of Niger, Mali and Burkina Faso, the Sahel region then come out from the ECOWAS. They say because ECOWAS them principles they no like them. ECOWAS bias, ECOWAS democratic principles, it not sound well, it not church the layman. Then they do things on the interest. Then they see some country, they fall into, you know, bad tyrannical behavior of leaders. Then they sit on the watch, they know they take action. So all of this make the Sahel region decide for withdraw from the ECOWAS, because they not say the democratic stand, you know, will be acceptable to their own view. So they decide for form their own alliance when the Sahel region, the three, then they Panam. Even I see one audio video online where the young man Burkina Faso, they talk, see ECOWAS, they try for talk, let them bring them back to, you know, the organ, let them join back ECOWAS, let them left from the Sahel region where they already come to one, let them come back to ECOWAS because of peace. But this Ibrahim Traore look defiant, and obviously a man we ready for join ECOWAS again. But what we want no more now, for let this peace just, you know, exist, peaceful coexistence. Now every motorman they look out for. So if ECOWAS summit they go on in Lungi, in that matter, Lungi people selfie say they self don't get a brighter city. You know, and they see some messages.
So like mentor, we talk about the ECOWAS, why people in the Sahel for left them, we see the Sahel region, they can't left the ECOWAS.
Yeah.
We see the League of Nations in back it collapse when Russia be the Edam.
Yes.
We see UN come because of one the principles the way they can get all the country they go join you for let all form an association or organization, you know, for work with one goal. And the goal here is for let be transparent and credible. So now they see the ECOWAS they fall small, and they need the nation there. I believe the topic of discussion will be done today. How they count them back on board.
But you listen to that man Traore, in the tell you say he expects the Africa countries for join their own plan, their own system. They say because they don't see way, then they suffer from the hands of the colonial masters. They exploit the minerals, exploit the wealth, they rule them, they don't see any benefit. So because of that, then it's try for come off from colonial rule. So the man say he expects West Africa leaders for join the movement, because they stand for relieve the entire Africa, for let Africa move from slavery days, from colonialism, from being dictated by colonial masters. They say we don't move from that party for let, you know, international power for being can control we say na this we for do. But how we go move from that level we not able to take care of ourselves? Everything we depend to the West. Now the West back they support we, now then they protect we, now then they give you security, everything. We know the manufacture, we know the export, now import we the import. So how Africa will stand against, you know, the colonial masters? We now then get everything. We don't reach that level, we don't get the power for able to do this. So this is confusing. How African really go survive with this?
So meaning from colonialism to neo-colonialism.
Yes.
From neo-colonialism to globalization.
Yes.
From globalization now to imperialism.
Good.
So meaning we still depend on the white people.
On the white people.
Whilst the other country they preach Pan-Africanism.
Yes.
So this is a big challenge.
A big challenge.
And the other country they're so lazy in a way that the leader is so lazy, especially West Africa. The leaders are too lazy in a way that they only depend all the time. They say do no kai. This sponsor we IMF money will fashion so now
they come with conditions.
So now TBC, even this 2 will be learners so where the ECOWAS summit are going to together.
Yeah.
Three schools of thought. Finally, we don't know see now. Government give 80% of the place. They will do a man give small and now money be the learn now money me give for pay. In future, this government change say what government can pay them money because not to grants. So this is not the wahala. But
according to the chief minister, he say, you know, a large amount of the expenditure, you know, take care by the ECOWAS committee.
Oh, we listen today the presidential spokesman get your message.
Yes.
The PRO for the SFP.
When are the problem? The message are different.
The information of minister get your message.
All man
so now the message we sent all this now loan and take. We be severe that loan day.
It will be repaid. Because a loan means to be repaid.
So meaning that twist and say what the journalists can find out say this thing not to free.
Not too free.
You know money. So gentlemen, we know the watch we so far. Now so meant to wait my final message before wrap up.
Well, me final message to the people of Sierra Leone. We thanks the government of Sierra Leone because we don't see now the government don't begin implement with them say with the tripartite recommendations. We don't see they don't begin guarantee freedom to many politicians. Them way they be don't send exile. Some man they don't send them exile. He exile himself. He run away go. So all of them politicians I hope see now they be in kind side. Now we all car up skin back. We then at the ground. We only ground for them. Let them can no more. Let the development go before. Not to forfeit we safe. Yeah. So if I let everybody come, President Nkrumah Former, you are welcome back, Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mentor. Mentor, one of the most prolific writers and a political journalist. You don't see inside the field over 1 decade now.
Sure.
And me bring Boga to today. Me name na Ibrahim Bangura, aka journalist Tanko. Until then, Monday we will join back to another interesting program we see in the Super Review on Magic TV channel 38. Until then, bye.